Good day, children. Today, I am Payal Goyal of Kendriya Vidyalaya Suratgarh Cant is here to discuss about the lesson When the Earth Shook, which is lesson number 14 from class 5 EVS textbook. So, let's learn about the lesson. As the name suggests, when the earth shook, that is, the lesson is basically about earthquake. When the earth shook means whenever earth felt some tremors, some shaking. As you can see in this image, the ground has divided into two parts. It has cracked down. This is earthquake. When the earth's surface shake, we feel tremors. That is known as earthquake. Now, let's learn more about earthquake. What happens in a case of earthquake? In this picture, you can see that the building has collapsed. It is falling down. Similarly, in this image also, the building is falling down. And not only building, in fact, all the material inside the building, all the material used for construction of building is also falling down. And people who are standing, it can fall upon them also. In this picture also you can see the building is falling down. So whenever these massive constructions fall down, so not only the construction falls down. In fact, what other thing falls down? The people inside the building, the material used for making the building, they also fall down. Let's learn more about earthquake. What can be the reasons of earthquake? Why does an earthquake occur? How can we stop it? And what to do in case of an earthquake? The basic reasons of earthquake can be many. First of all, it can be due to natural factors. Naturally also, due to the shaking or any waves inside the earth's surface, earthquake can occur. But the human factors, the man-made factors are mining and massive construction. What is mining? As in this image, you can see there is a cave, there is a hollow inside the earth's surface. Thus, this is mining. For example, if you create a cave inside a thermocol box, what will happen? Inside a thick thermocol, if you create a cave, what will happen? And also when you are going to keep heavy material over that thermocol, what will happen? That thermocol will break down one day. So that is what happening with earth's surface. We are creating hollow, we are creating caves inside earth. Why are we creating such caves? We are creating such caves for getting more and more natural resources out of the earth's surface. We are digging earth more and more for getting natural resources, and thus these hollows, these caves are being created by us. This is mining. Another reason is, as you can see in this picture, high-rise buildings, multi-storied buildings. This is massive construction. These high-rise buildings, these multi-storied buildings, they create pressure on the surface of the earth, and thus the earth's surface, it breaks into part and these buildings fall down. For example, if you keep many items over a tabletop, very heavy, very bulky and very high-rise items over a tabletop, what will happen one day? The table will weaken down and it will either break into parts or either the material will fall down one day. That is what happening with the surface of earth. These were the basic reasons of earthquake. Let's know more about it. Whenever an earthquake occurs, we must provide help to the victims, to the sufferers. Now, who provides help? Can you think? What happens actually in a case of earthquake? People get trapped under the debris, so they need to be taken out, and they must have got injured, so they must be treated. Exactly. Let's know about the rescue teams. Rescue teams help people by. How does a rescue team help? It saves people who are trapped under the debris, provide medical aid, provide food, clothes, etc. As you can see here, two men are taking a lady out of the debris. She was trapped under the debris of the building, and thus they are taking her out. Now, since they are taking her out, so she must have got injured. So these people are providing treatment to them. Next is, since their house has been collapsed, their kitchen also has been collapsed. So what about the food? Where will they get the food from? So they are providing food to them. So they basically, in a rescue team we have police, doctors, army, fire brigade, voluntary organizations. Police is helping people to come out of the debris. They are providing food also. Medical team is providing treatment, providing first aid to people. Army is helping in taking people out. Fire brigade, yes. Fire brigade, how does it help? It helps first of all, it prevents any sort of fire which could be there due to any electric shock or any disconnection of electric wires. So fire brigade is also there. And the next one is voluntary organizations. Voluntary organizations, they are providing food, medical treatment, and shelter, any sort of help. Now let's know about the prevention measures. Can we stop the earthquake? Not exactly. We cannot exactly stop earthquake, but we can predict earthquake. This machine which you are seeing in the image is known as seismograph. This machine is used for predicting earthquake. In the image you can see a white paper and some black lines also. So the machine is kept at the surface of the earth and it feels the inner vibrations, inner waves of the earth, and due to that vibrations it marks lines at this white paper. The length of the line determines the intensity of the earthquake. If the line is short, the earth is not feeling waves. But if the line is long or very zigzag, it means that the earth is feeling very high waves. So first of all, this is one of the prevention measures which engineers used, which seismologists use. Seismograph is being used by seismologists who predict earthquake. Another thing is, engineers provide some earthquake resistant designs of houses. The areas, the states, the places which are prone to earthquake, where earthquake is likely to come, there the engineers, the architect provide this solution. That is to develop their house of very light material. Like in the image you can see the wooden house. Because if the wooden house will fall down, it will not cause much harm to people. That is why their lighter houses are used. The next one is, in this image you can see the dark areas. The dark areas are very high risk zones, and the very lighter colored areas are very low risk zone. So these are the earthquake zones of India, indicating 60 cities with population exceeding 500,000. Now, what to do in case of an earthquake? Do's and don'ts during an earthquake. First thing is, do not panic, keep calm and keep others calm. You must be in your control. You must control your senses, your emotions at that time. And you should not panic at that time. Next one is, leave the house and go to an open space. As you can see in the image, the man is running out of the house. Why he is running out of the house? Because if the building or his house will collapse, will fall down, he can have injury at his head. That is why he is running out. So that he is running out to an open space under the sky. so that no building, no debris may fall upon his head and he may not get any sort of injury. Do not rush to the doors. That is, don't stand against the door, because if the door will fall down, you will also fall down. Never use the lift. You should not use lifts in such a case. You can be stuck in the lift. Keep away from buildings, especially old and tall buildings and electricity wires, as I have told you earlier. The next one is take shelter under a strong thing like a table and hold on tightly so that it does not slip away. In case of an earthquake, you should take shelter under a table, as these children are taking. They are taking shelter under a table so that no debris may fall upon at their head. That is why they are protecting their head, their backbone from any sort of building material. You can protect yourself like this. In case of an earthquake, you must run out of the house without caring for your valuables, because life is most precious. Instead of caring for your valuables, your gold, your cash, at that time you should care for your life. As you can see in the image, children are coming out of the building and these shelters have been provided for people. This video was about earthquake, and in this video we learnt about what is earthquake, why does an earthquake occur, the prevention measures of an earthquake, and do's and don'ts of an earthquake. I hope this video would help you to learn about earthquake and the lesson when the earth shook. We will learn the next part or the remaining part of the lesson in the next video. Thank you.